Welcome everybody to this all signs reading. It's going to be a full moon in Aries reading. So we're going to take a look at the messages that come out for all the signs and how this full moon may be affecting you, what you need to know, and yeah, let's do it. I'm going to wait for some people to get in here. Give me one moment. If you're watching the playback of this, everything will be timestamped down below in the comments. You can just go straight to your zodiac sign and click on your reading. So give me one moment. Hello. I just want to pull up the chat and then we'll begin. Have to kind of exit that out. Oh yeah, we got people in here. Let's do it. How y'all doing? Hey Amber. Hey Egyptian. Hey Shelly, Mary. Aaliyah, I believe. Yeah, Aaliyah. Mano. All right, let's see. Let's pull out. Let's pop this. Let's pop this chat out. Let's get it popping. How y'all doing? Hello. Yeah, Neo is in the living room. I got him a new little toy that he's shredding apart right now. But I knew that was gonna happen. I didn't care though. I still got it. All right, let's see. All right, let's do it. And actually, I think I'm gonna do something really quick. I'm gonna make this a little bit bigger. No, that's the other one. Whoops. This one, there we go. I'm gonna make this a little bit bigger. Yeah. Give me one moment. I don't think I can change it. Or maybe I can. Let's see. Let me actually just. I guess that's fine. Give me one moment. We're going to start here in a moment. Stay in here. Don't go nowhere. Hold on. Because what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to take this webcam, but I'm just going to have to delete this. I'm just going to delete this and I'll put it back up later. Remove. Boom. All right, there we go. Oh, I think it's already solidified, though. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, all right, here we go. I'm just gonna jump in. Let me kind of brighten down that light real quick so it's not flickering. Let's see. We'll start first with Aries, of course. Aries, this is your full moon. Let's see. All right. One moment, yo. One momento. Let's do it. All right. You know what? Fuck it. All right, let's get into it. How y'all doing? How is everybody? Pop this chat out really quick. Damn, I can't. How could I not? This doesn't make any sense. This is gonna, hold on. This is gonna make me ponder everything. Hold on. Oh, there it goes. I was wondering. Okay, yeah, we can fix it now. Boom. We'll do it like that. And I'm gonna adjust this camera. Venus square Uranus. All right. I didn't know I had to do all this shit before I got on this program. I used like 2 different programs, so. All right, perfect. Let's do it. Let's start first with Aries. Let me go ahead and put the sign up. We'll start first with Aries. What's going on with Aries? Aries. And we'll do super chat questions as well. And hey, Elizabeth, can you post the link to the super chat rules? I'll answer super chats at the end, but if you send, you can send them now. But make sure you read the super chat rules if you're newer. And yeah, so I'm gonna pop that up right here. So if you want to send a super chat, you know, if you want a super chat question, be sure to read the rules. And Yeah. Thank you, Elizabeth. All right, let's get into it. All right, let's do it. Aries. What's going on with you during this full moon? Aries, Aries, Aries. If you're in here, be sure to hit that like button. Let's see if we can get the video circulating in the algorithm, so I can get some more viewers in here. You know what I mean? All right. Aries, Aries, Aries. Let's do it. And I'm not going to be using the overhead camera, so I'm just going to hold these up. Interesting. Something I'm picking up for you already off the back, Aries, is that I'm getting this energy with you towards, like, I feel like some of you guys are kind of drained and exhausted, and I think it could be around like your relationships, right? Like you're not as optimistic or even like as positive as you would like to be at this time with this Nine of Wands in your current energy, and what you're releasing, like the challenge and like what you're releasing. Actually, you know what? The Page of Wands will be the challenge. Your challenge at this time is that it's almost as if for some of you, it's like you kind of need the energy or the momentum to start something. And I'm kind of picking up on, it's like you may be, it could be like around like your relationships. Like maybe there's certain relationships that are draining you at this time. Maybe there's, I'm also picking up like maybe it's like you could be like, I feel right now it's just your energy levels at this time. And I think there's a need to take action, if I'm being honest. Some of you, it's like you want to pursue these certain things, but it's almost as if it's like you're kind of hesitating. Maybe you wonder like what people are going to think, or maybe you're afraid to disrupt the peace or whatever the case might be. But I think it's time for you to take action regardless. You have the Knight of Cups in the future position. So I do feel like there is something that you're moving toward. However, it's just like you're just trying to conjure up like the optimism and the positivity here around it. What are you releasing on this full moon, Aries? The Two of Swords. I think it's indecisiveness. I believe you're releasing like indecisiveness, right? With this Two of Swords. And I think at the core of what's making you indecisive is either, again, it could be relationships, other people. It can be also like maybe you're like wanting like some sort of like reassurance or validation, or like wanting to keep the peace. But I think it's important to pursue what it is that you want at this time, because I think it's going to be really fulfilling if you decide to take the initiative toward what it is that you want to do. What is the outcome here as we close out the lunation cycle here for Aries when we come into the new moon in Libra? The Chariot here. Yeah, I just see you gaining positive momentum, being able to move forward, not having anything hold you back anymore. Like you're dropping all this excess weight. Yep, I think you're getting very clear on your goals and the direction you want to move in, and it's like pen to paper. It's like you're ready. You're starting. Woo. Maybe I should do the overhead camera, huh? You have the Saturn return age here. I think there's something that's sort of been piling up in a way, and it's like you're having to sort of take on more responsibility, and you're also going through like a maturing process here as well. So it's like you're having to get disciplined. You're having to stick to the things that you say you're going to do. It's almost like you don't want to waste any more time. You don't want to waste any more time anymore. It's like the fact that you're getting older, you're realizing like, yeah, it's not I'm not wasting any more of my time. But yeah, I do feel when we come into the new lunation cycle, the new moon in Libra, I think this is going to be about the direction that you want to go with your life and getting clear on that direction and starting to move forward, especially when it comes to moving out of your comfort zone or getting yourself out of like comfortable situations. Like, and what I mean by that is like staying in comfort because there's fear, right? I think you're moving past all of that. All right, let's do Taurus. Let's see here. Taurus. I'm gonna add on the overhead camera. Give me one moment. I know everything's not put together and perfect right now. I understand. Okay, I'm not perfect. I'm not perfect. But let me put the I'm gonna put the overhead camera on. Well, let's see. Ooh. Ah, Lord. Oh, that Tarot Destroyer probably is a bot. I've seen her in here, or I don't know who it is, but I've seen the bot in here before. It helps with the algorithm, so why not? You're only kind of doing me a favor in a way. So, all right, let me put the camera on real quick. Video capture. There we go. There we go. Now I want to add a new one. There we go. We're going to use Epoch Cam. All right. We got it. We got it popping in here. Let's see. Here we go. There we go. There we go. Let's kind of bring that down. Boom. All right, Taurus. The Taurus is the Bull Squad. All right, let's do it. All right, let's do it, Taurus. Ten of Pentacles flipped over. Some of you could be enjoying time with family and friends around this time. Could be a lot of focus as well, like on your resources and your possession, maybe even your business or career at this time as well. Something that I'm picking up on intuitively. Yeah, there could be some sort of, I don't know, we'll have to see. Let's see. I put the overhead cam on so that way you guys can see the spread. It's a bit easier. Let's get it popping. Thank y'all for being here. Thank y'all for being patient as well. Here we go. Boom. What's going on, Taurus? Current energy. God damn, there's always one thing after another. Shit. Hold on, man. All right, I'm back. I had to turn off the overhead light. All right, the Magician. There's going to be people in the comments. Oh, so you're not focusing this reading. I'm sorry, Karen. I'm sorry. You have the Magician. The Challenge is the Devil card. You have in the future position, you have the Nine of Cups here. Some of you, actually, I want to see, how do you get, what are you releasing with this Devil card specifically to help you? The Nine of Swords. some of you are stressing and worrying, and it could be to the point where it's like you're wanting to control things. I'm not saying like you're a control freak, Taurus, but it's like you're wanting to have control over your circumstances. And you could be, you know, feeling stressed around like material things and stuff like that. And there's like these certain attachments that you may be having at this time that you have to relinquish or let go of here. The Magician's in your current energy at this time, so you're definitely problem solving. I think you're definitely problem solving here. Trying to figure out solutions, what to do. A lot of you are trying to focus just specifically on what you need to do. I think everything's going to work out in your favor. You have the Nine of Cups here. I think things will kind of turn around. You'll be satisfied. For some of you, you got like these deadlines and these due dates, and you have like these certain things that you need to do here. And it's like it could be stressful because it's like you have to kind of like get to work. You have to, you know, start doing things, figure things out here. But the Nine of Cups is in the future, so I think, you know, I see you being satisfied. The Queen of Wands is in the outcome. Yeah. I think right now, it's like, I think you're moving in a good direction. I think if you're worried or stressed out, or if you have things that are on your mind, or there's been unexpected things and stuff like that, I think everything will take care of itself. Obviously, you have to do something as well. But in the outcome, as we come into this new moon in Libra, I feel like this is allow you to look forward now. Like you don't have to worry about all these past things as much here. So. Yeah, Pluto transformation. Ooh. Well, we all know what Pluto is. Pluto is definitely transformation, but it's also like power, right? Wanting control over your circumstances. But I think you're realizing like certain things need to change, especially the relationship that you're having to these certain things, whether it's relationships, whether it's to your work, whether it's with your resources here as well, because Pluto does rule wealth. So yeah, I think everything will be fine. Stop worrying. Stop worrying so much, Taurus. Who am I to talk? I be worrying like a motherfucker. All right, let's do Gemini. Nine of Swords is Mars and Gemini. I have Mars and Gemini. All right, let's do Geminis. All right, let's do it. Gem Baines. Gemini. What's going on with Gemini? Ooh, Gemini. Let's see what we got for the Gem Baines. Whoops. Yeet. Gemini, Ace of Cups, current energy. Is this freezing, y'all? Bruh, this is so annoying. Fucking, oh my god. We may just have to keep it like this. Too many technical difficulties and technical issues. So you have the Ace of Cups with the Two of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords. interesting. I don't know. Judgment. I think some of you guys are being forced to make certain decisions at this time, Gemini. Because I feel like you're wanting to enjoy like your life, but however, there's like these certain things that you're having to make certain decisions around. Yeah, it's like I think you really want to enjoy yourself at this time, but however, there's certain things that you're juggling to where it's like you may have to put one thing down to do something else. And this could be around work, or it could be around really anything. But it's like once you choose to kind of make a decision and make the choice here that feels right for you, then it's almost as if it's like you become a lot more clear-minded. It's like there's not so much clutter that is going on here. Let me see if I can switch back the camera. Yeah, there we go. You see what I'm saying? Right, so you have some choices here, and you're having to commit to certain choices, right? I don't know why the thing is glitching. I'm about tired of fucking doing this live already. But yeah, I think once you follow through and make a commitment and make the decision, it's like I see you like following through. Like I see you like becoming very decisive about what it is that you want to do. But I think there's a choice that you're having to make in a certain decision. Let's see, 4 of Pentacles here, and you also have the Fool card in the outcome here. I see some of you actually starting like a new job, or even starting like something new around like what you do for work here. This is the outcome. So the outcome here. For some of you, it's about like just getting shit together. I'm gonna keep it real. I think it's about getting shit together, and you're having to make a certain decision and choice that will allow you to move forward more clearly. But right now, it's like I think you already intuitively know what makes the best logical and also like emotional sense for you. And so I do see you pursuing something newer, or even getting an opportunity here for something else that you will value way more. Right? So for some of you, it's like maybe you're changing something about your business, or you're changing something about your career. I don't really feel like this is relationships. I really don't. But I don't. I'm not gonna sit here and sell you a fairy tale about love. That's just not what I'm gonna do. You have this Virgo I Analyze card. Yeah, I think this is about you. It's like it's almost like you're critiquing something like in your mind, and you're trying to come to an ultimate decision here. But I think with this Virgo card, I think this is about you kind of going through a purification or cleanliness energy, like clearing things out and going with what makes the best sense. It's almost what makes the most practical sense in a way. So I do see you beginning something newer as we come into this new moon in Libra. I just think right now it's like you're having to make a decision. You have to drop something in order to move forward. Or change something or something. Yeah, change, drop it. So, but at the Ace of Cups in your current energy, it's like you already intuitively know what it is that you need to do. So I would trust your intuition. I'm hearing some of you are putting in your 2 weeks or something like that. Maybe some of you guys are changing jobs. So that's what I got for you, Gemini. Let's do the Cancerians. Cancer, what's going on? Cardinal signs. This full moon, Sun in Libra, Mars in Libra, South Node energy. Woo! Cardinal signs tired. They just tired. Aries, Libra, Cancer, Capricorn, y'all just tired. All right, let's do the Cancerians. I may not be able to use the overhead camera. For some reason, it's just like not cooperating. Nothing's cooperating. This is Venus square Uranus energy. So, oh, there it goes. Don't blame me. I don't take any responsibility. All right, let's see. It's interesting. It's a really old camera, right? And so Uranus, or not Uranus, Taurus. Well, Uranus is in Taurus, but Taurus rules like things that are quality, things that endure, things that have value, right? And so over time, things lose their value. And I think, and it's interesting because Venus deals with tangible objects, right? So it's interesting that this camera is on its last limb up here. Its value isn't sustaining anymore. It's depreciating, goddammit. And it's interesting because Uranus rules like electronics, right? Or can deal with electronics. All right, let's see. Damn, Cancer, shit just ain't sticking, huh? Can't even shuffle these cards. All right, let's take a look. It's working right now. Two of Swords is your current energy. Your challenge at this time is the Knight of Swords. Future position, you have the Empress. Kind of like Gemini, I think you're kind of going back and forth in your mind, wanting to make a decision, take action, or make a decision. You could be awaiting an answer as well. Like some of you could be waiting for communication or just a better understanding before you take action. Let's see, what are you releasing here? The Seven of Pentacles. The first word that came into my mind was procrastination. But you do have the Empress in the future position. So, I mean, some of you, this is like, you could be like wondering, like, maybe it's something about like a purchase or something. Maybe you're wondering like, oh, should I buy this? Should I buy that? And I feel I get whatever is going, whatever will sustain itself long term, right? Because I'm almost getting here, Cancer, that like you're wanting to make a decision, but you don't know what's the best choice here, or maybe you're waiting for some form of communication. So for some of you, if you're waiting for some form of communication or just a more clear understanding, Seven of Pentacles is telling you to be patient and to work with what it is that you have at this time. I think everything will kind of turn out for good anyways, because you have the Empress here in the future position. So there is growth and abundance on the horizon here, or more growth and abundance, and I actually see you being able to enjoy something or enjoying something here in the future. King of Swords. Yeah, you'll get your answer. You'll get your answer. And I feel like you'll have pure clarity here with the King of Swords. This is going to be the energy as you come into the as we come into this new moon in Libra, as we enter into eclipse season. So yeah, I think you'll know exactly what it is that you need to know. Yeah, I'm a Leo. But be aware, Venus square Uranus, don't make stupid decisions around Venus shit. Venus square Uranus is like, I don't have enough money. Hold on, let me switch this shit over. I don't have enough money, but I'm gonna get this anyway. All right. I don't have the resources, but I'm gonna get this anyway. Then you end up regretting it. Or it's like when you thought you canceled the fucking Netflix bill, and then the next thing you know, it's like, what the fuck? I thought I canceled that shit. Venus square Uranus. All right, let's do Leo. Leo. Oh wait, I didn't pull your astrology card. My bad. Hold on. Damn. Pulled this Chiron card. It says healing. So, some of you, this could be like, you could be going through a period of healing, or maybe there's something in general that you're wanting to address that you've been putting off. And so maybe that's why you're kind of procrastinating. It's like, you know, you may be trying to do something that will benefit you. But I think you're like having to be smart with how you like use your resources and stuff like that. The Empress does represent like regeneration. So, you know, if you are going through like a healing process, I feel like, you know, you could be, things could be starting to turn around in your favor. All right, let's do Leo. Leo, Leo, Leo. Leo. Leo, Leo, Leo. I think Leo's at this time. I think you guys are... I think you guys are wanting to explore. Explore. What I'm picking up intuitively, explore. I'm hearing explore and earn. Leo. What's going on, my Leo squad? What's going on, my Lions? King of Pentacles. Oh, shit. King of Pentacles always comes out for y'all, Leo. Oh, shit. Always comes out all the time. Challenge the devil. Oh, Leo's all about their money at this time. That's all y'all care about, huh, Leo? No, I'm joking. Some of you may be feeling like you're like attached to certain things. It's like you want your freedom. It's interesting that I got the word explore. It's like you want your freedom to be able to pursue the things that you want to pursue. However, you may have responsibilities and obligations at this time that could be blocking you from that, which is the restricting feeling with the devil card. And some of you, it's like you want to explore other things, or you want to create more in your life. Here, what are you releasing? The Fool card. Oh, look at the Saturn Uranus energy. Leo just want to rebel. Leo just want to break out of convention. I think you want to break out of convention, Leo. You want to break out of convention. You want to start to do the things that you want to do. And you don't want to keep doing the same mundane, conventional way of things. I think you're wanting to liberate yourself. Not like blow everything off, but I just think you're like, I want to try something different. I want to try something new. This no longer fulfills me. Actually, in fact, it feels like it controls me, because I don't feel like I have my freedom. So... And this is what you're releasing, is like the Fool card energy. So for some of you, it's like having to stick to things regardless if you want to just like, you know, just spontaneously do whatever it is that you want, that you want. And others of you, it's the contrary, to where it's like, no, it's time for you to actually do something else, right? But I think it's important to not I think it's important not to make impulsive decisions or do things impulsively. Queen of Cups in the future position here. Interesting. Can I get a clarifier on that? The Chariot. Some of you could be dealing with a Cancer, or there'll be a Cancer in your future. But honestly, I think I see you moving forward with ease here in regards to something that you're wanting to accomplish with the Chariot here. I think you're trusting your intuition here. And you're also like letting go of control as well. Like for some of you, it's like maybe there's like been these certain things that have been controlling you, or it could be like things that you've been kind of dealing with internally that you feel like it doesn't really, again, give you that sense of freedom. I think you're allowing yourself to connect to your inner world here, and you're allowing your inner world and your inner guidance to guide you with the Chariot. And I do think you will be successful in moving forward, right, with the Chariot. I'm not saying you're gonna like fucking be a millionaire overnight, but what I do feel is like you feel victorious. You feel like you're triumphing here with the Chariot. Also, if there's anything you want to do, if you want to move outside of your comfort zone and try new things, I think you should try them. and see if they stick, right? Because the Chariot, he has to learn, like, if you want great things in this life, like the Chariot understands, he has to learn the lesson for him. If you want great things in this life, if you want to achieve great things, you're going to have to step outside of your comfort zone. You're going to have to liberate yourself from your constructive barriers that you put in front of yourself, or that are in front of you. Let's see what the outcome is here, Leo. The Five of Wands. I'm going to pull another clarifier on that. The Knight of Swords here. As we wane into, it's almost like there's been this creative tension with inside yourself, and it's like you kind of want to put it to good use here and do things that challenge you, or just do things that will, do things that will allow you to grow in general. So coming into this new moon, as we step into eclipse season, I feel with the Five of Wands, Knight of Swords, it's like you're kind of, I gotta be real, I think it's like it's like there's this competitive energy within inside you, Leo. There's this competitive energy that it's like you want to tap into, right? Whether you're competing against yourself or others or the world, whatever you want to, whatever it is. But I think this is like the energy that's behind like you taking action or taking the initiative and making a decision here. Also, as well, for some of you, I would be aware of drama, right? Avoid confrontation. I want to, it's like it just depends on what the situation is, but you may have disagreements with certain people, but as long as you stay honest and stay truthful with inside yourself, then I think it'll all kind of simmer down, or whatever the case might be. Yeah, you have this water element card. It says sensing. Again, it's like the connectiveness to your inner world and your inner guidance, and trusting your intuition. Yeah. Oh, look who's at the bottom, Leo. So that's what I got for you, Leo. Let's do Virgos. Leos are like, ain't nothing gonna stop me. Shit, ain't nothing gonna stop me. Don't doubt a Leo. You gonna see them at the top of the mountain soon, fucking roaring. Alright, let's see. Virgo. What do we got for Virgos? Virgo. I think Leos have probably been one of the zodiac signs that have been maturing really deeply ever since Chiron came into Aries. And now, especially with Chiron, with the North Node, I think Leos are learning a lot. All right, Virgo, what do we got? What's going on with the Virgos? Current energy, the Sun card. Okay, I see you. Challenge, Eight of Pentacles. Okay, I see you. Future position, the Star card. Okay, I see you, Virgo. Damn. Some of your work could be giving you problems at this time. Let's see, what's your advice? Or how do you get through your challenge? Ace of Wands here. Or what you're releasing. Well, if some of you may have Leo in your chart, Aquarius in your chart, possibly. A Leo and Aquarius. Some of you are with the Leo or Dealing with a Leo or an Aquarius. It's interesting. The Sun card. I think a lot of you are actually enjoying your time right now with the Sun card. You know, but the Sun card can manifest itself in many ways. I just feel like right now it's like I think you're just enjoying yourself. I think you're enjoying life and enjoying, you know, being happy at this time. Also, when it comes to your work, let your personality shine through your work here, Virgo. Now, you can do whatever you want, but as I'm seeing, is like the Eight of Pentacles being in a challenge. It's like, yeah, he can work. He likes to do what he wants to do, but he may be feeling restricted because the Sun card has a lot to do with our personal expression and our personality and who we are and the naturalness of that, right? And so with the advice being the Ace of Wands, or like what you're letting go of, it's basically the same thing. I think it's like letting the creative expression come through in your work, right? Because like you have passion around something in particular, and it's like, but you may be feeling, well, no, like I have to do it like this way. Like you can be eccentric. I mean, as long as you're not being like, you know, too much, you know, I think you can bring that eccentric nature to your work and let that shine through with what it is that you're doing or what it is that you're working on. Star card in the future position here. I see some of you going through like a deep spiritual healing, a deep spiritual cleanse. But also I see with the Star card, like you having a very strong reason why, like your North Star here. Some of y'all definitely got Aquarius in your chart. I see you having a very strong North Star, like what you're aiming toward, what you're working on. So if you've been lacking passion, Ace of Wands, when it comes to your work, I think you will be getting that back. And it's interesting. Hey, look, I'm just the messenger, right? But y'all watch me, or you're watching me. And I'm just reading non-biasedly. I think you would find more passion in your work if you allowed like your full authentic expression to come through, right? Like sometimes we feel like, well, if I like people may judge me, or like I don't want to, you know, like, but it's like you have to be yourself, because like we can do things in a very rigid way or in a way that isn't really authentic, but it's almost as if it gets exhausting, right? Trust me, I have Saturn in the 5th house. I have to learn how to do this shit. Been learning. I got that shit with the South Node, so you can't tell me shit. All right, I know exactly what this is saying. Let's take a look at the outcome. 10 of Pentacles here. Woo! Legacy. Some of you could be acquiring property, or you could be working in regards to like real estate or property, because the 10 of Pentacles does deal with possessions and property, and does also deal with real estate and land and all that type of shit. So, or houses, you get what I'm saying. But it ultimately deals with long-term stability, long-term longevity, things that accumulate value over time. So what you're working on and what you're working toward has the potential to really add value to your life with the 10 of Pentacles. Eighth house, endings and beginnings. Oh, Virgo. You know what's interesting? I don't even think with this, you know, like, I don't think there's really any endings at all. What's going on is, like, I think you're wanting to go all in with something, right? Like, 8th house is when we have committed. We have merged with something totally. That's why the 8th house rules, like, fucking contracts and shit like that, right? Like, it's when we have merged with something and you become greater, right? So I'll give you an example. It's just an example, right? Let's just say you want to buy a house, right? Or you want your own fucking apartment. I don't know what it is. But it's like when you, okay, so like when you like, so you merge with it, right? So like, that's why it's like contracts and all that stuff, 8th house, all that shit. It's like shit that you're merged with. I lost my train of thought. Fuck. Yeah, but I feel like what you're working on and what you're working toward, like the goals and stuff that you have, I think we'll be checking them off. I feel like it's like future down the line. Like you have these really big lofty goals, right? Like lofty in a positive way, not a negative way. Like you have a very broad vision. You can see very far. So that you keep working toward it, and then I feel like you'll definitely gain the access to it. Damn, what was I gonna say? I forgot. I fucking totally forgot. Ten of Pentacles can be like a company too, right? Like you have built a big ass company and a big ass business, and you're a CEO, and you got like, you know, like your own shit, and it, you know, it's like that. Ten of Pentacles is like that type of fucking energy. And I know I'm cussing a lot, but that's just how I talk. So I already see the Karens and the Darrens in the comments. Like, all right, Libra. Oh, wait. Hold on. Let me pin this. I just forgot. My bad, Elizabeth. I need to pin this so you don't have to keep. Oh, wait. I have to pull up the chat and do it. There we go. Okay. I'll just pin that up there. All right, let's do it. Libra. Oh shit, Libra, what's going on with you? I think Libra's not had enough. I think Libra's having like a Medea moment. What's that movie? Oh damn. I forgot what Medea movie it is, but it's about like the husband and the wife, and then she throws the hot grits on his face. Medea's like, I got some grits. Oh shit, Libra's not had enough. But. There's some grits on the stuff. Oh, shit. Mm-hmm. Eight of Swords, Six of Pentacles. I think some of you guys are really stuck in your head about whether or not you should continue to keep investing into what you're investing into in regards to relationships. It could really be anything, but I just think right now it's like you're wondering, like, is this, am I getting back what I want in return? Some of you maybe if you're feeling like you possibly made a mistake or put yourself in a situation or a bind here, because the Six of Pentacles being in the challenge is like something didn't pay off the way you thought it would pay off. This is like when you get shorted. Six of Pentacles in a challenge, you got shorted, you know. I'm not talking about you, I'm just saying, but yeah, I think you're wondering, like, should I give to this or not? Like, is it worth it? Will it be something that will it be worth it? Seven of Cups here as your advice. You know, I would open yourself up to newer things. I think if you're trying to do the same things that you've always done or do it the same exact way, I think you're just going to continue to get the same result and find yourself in this Eight of Swords energy. So I feel like a lot of things right now are being internalized, which is kind of making you feel stuck, trapped. And so I would start to look externally for the new things. I do feel like there could be some sort of opportunity or something that allows for you to kind of get out of this Eight of Swords energy. Because it's like right now, it's like I feel like you're thinking too small. Like I think you, like not that you're thinking too small, but I think like by broadening your perspective, by actually looking more outside of your environment than just your environment, like what you're used to, I think you'll actually start to find the opportunities. And I see you finding the opportunities here that will allow you to get out of this Eight of Swords energy, right? Because if you actually think about the astrology of these cards, this is Jupiter and Gemini, Mercury and Sag. Well, Sag and Gemini are opposites. This is Jupiter energy, and this is Mercury energy. So it's like you're trying to understand and process and find newer things that will work, or newer ways to do something that can broaden your sense of awareness. But it's like, I think it's like by being more, almost like having more of a more lofty way of looking at things rather than looking like, because I feel like it's like there's it's like, you know what you already, you only know what you know, and what you know right now isn't enough. So it's like you're having to like open up and look and explore outside of what you know, and embrace other ways of doing things, and embrace other ways of understanding things. And I think if you do that, then it's like you're off to the races with the Eight of Wands in the future. So it's like I do see you moving in a positive direction, and you actually feeling quite optimistic and positive about it with the Eight of Wands. Outcome, Nine of Swords, Ten of Pentacles here. I see being optimistic, moving out of this Eight of Swords energy. And this is actually a progression, Eight of Swords to the Nine of Swords. I think what's going on though, it's like you're having to figure out like what's the best practical approach to a situation, and it's like taking what it is that you know and putting it into practice, or taking what it is that you know and actually doing it. It's like you may have anxiety around this Ten of Pentacles, but it's like, I don't really think it's like something that it's like a stress or an anxiety that's like having it, that you ever like have anxiety and stress to the point where it like actually makes you progress, right? Like if you just learn how to, I don't know, but like if you just learned how to do something, or if you did something new, it's like now you're kind of like forced to figure things out. Of course, it could be nerve-wracking, but sometimes like that uncomfortable feeling is like what can push you forward, what can actually drive you forward. You have this fire element, desire. Yeah, you have these desires. Look at it. Linda, look. Seven of Cups is like you have desires. Venus and Scorpio. You have these deep, intrinsic desires, but you have to externalize it, right? You have to like take action toward it. Fire element. You have to take action. Eight of Wands. Once you take action, it's like you start to gain momentum. So I see you gaining momentum, but you still kind of being stressed whether or not it's going to work in the long run. But I do think it will work if you stick to, you know, if you stick to it. If you see things through. So that's what I got for you, Libra. Let's do Scorpio. I'm starting to get hungry. I'm starting to get a little hungry. Uh-oh, Neo heard the word hungry. Look, he's coming over here. Did you hear what I said? Is that what that was? He's like, did you say the H word? Hungry? I'll feed you in a moment, Neo. Let me finish. That's the word. I just say, are you? I say, are you? Hungry? And then he goes wild. So Libras, I think you're hungry for more. Let's do Scorpio. No. You guys are like totally opposite of Libra right now. Let's see. Interesting. So, Scorpio, you're opening up to your desires and pursuing what it is that you're desiring at this time. I think your challenge at this time is like whether or not you want to continue to. It's like you have these desires, but how are you devoted to them though? Like, will you be devoted to them? Right? No, I have a dog. Six of Pentacles, though. Yeah, I see you enjoying something. It's interesting. Like, I see you finding something actually quite pleasurable here with the Six of Pentacles. I think some of y'all probably ordering food. Y'all hungry? What y'all doing? Scorpio's like, I'm about to eat. Boogie. Yeah, so. Ooh, the Lover's at the bottom of the deck. Ooh, some of y'all open up y'all's options, huh, Scorpio, when it comes to love. Also, when it comes to your purpose in life, a lot of you are like, you know what? I actually would like to try these things. You don't know if you'll be able to stay devoted to them, but I do think you're open to them. But I think you actually may find something quite enjoyable, more enjoyable than you thought you would. If this is like a love thing and you're single, you could be meeting a newer person. Especially with the Six of Pentacles. Actually could be quite a good relationship. This says Taurus energy, which is your 7th house. This is Moon in Taurus. Dang, Neo, you farted. Stink. Woo, God, dog. Yo, fart smell worse than mine. Damn. Got 3 of Swords as your advice here. Yeah, I think it's like to pull yourself like out of like this state of like not being satisfied or not enjoying life or not enjoying something as much as you would like. I think it starts with you with the King of Cups, and I think you realize that as well. So it's like you're like, let's just say you're single and you want love. Well, then you're realizing like, all right, let me just start to open up to it and see what happens. Or if this is about like your purpose in life and what you want to be successful in with the Six of Wands, then I think this is you understanding like, you know what, like why am I holding myself back? I think you realize like you're actually the one holding yourself back, right? So if you open up to whatever this, I think the Six of Pentacles being here, it's like you'll actually like get the reward here, or you'll find what it is that you're looking for in a way. All right, let's see. 9 of Cups. I told you. Ace of Wands. Woo! Some of y'all got a very new, passionate beginning on the horizon in regards to a love situation. If you're already in a love situation, then I just think right now maybe there's some things you're unfulfilled with, and I think maybe some things will come back into equilibrium, and then you'll be satisfied again. So some of y'all probably just sexually frustrated. Never knew a Scorpio that didn't get sexually frustrated. But I also think here when it comes to your individual self and your purpose and the things that you want, I think it's like you're starting to see the payoff of actually like you stepping outside of your comfort zone, and you're starting to see the payoff, and you're actually starting to see that, oh, like things are more possible than I thought. So it's like, because what you're wishing or what you're desiring is like it's getting fulfilled, which is only inspiring you even more and motivating you even more. Yeah, Grand Trine blessings here. Open up to your blessings, Scorpio. Look, 7th house partners. Y'all just think I be saying shit. Y'all just think I be saying shit. No, y'all don't. Maybe some people do, but I know what the fuck I'm talking about. But I do think there's more blessings. Six of Pentacles is like when your material needs get met, or something that you've been desiring is fulfilled. Right? Taurus, Scorpio axis. So, yeah. Who else do you know can read like that? None of them. None of them can read like this. I'm just kidding. Don't come for me. I'm just saying. Who can see all angles? I can see all the angles. I'm just kidding. I'm really not that great, but I'm not as great as I think I am. But maybe I am. I'm just kidding. I strive to be great. Doesn't mean I am the greatest. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying. But I haven't seen people read like that. I'm just saying. Alright, let's do Sagittarius. There's probably a bitter troll on the other side. Like, oh yeah. Calm down. Calm down. Well, I think jealousy and envy is a human trait. I think we all have it. People say that, oh, I never get jealous, I never get envious. That's a damn lie. You want to be human, right? I think we all can be jealous and envious. It'd be cracking me up. People be like, I'm never jealous or envious. Like, you probably the most jealous and envious. You can't tell me a recent time where you maybe have gotten jealous or a little envious. There's nothing wrong with the emotion. It's just like when you internalize it, then you start like projecting it and start like acting on it and or just, turn into a bitter troll. You know what I mean? I have a Scorpio moon. I understand emotions pretty fucking well. Okay, I've had to learn. Mercury squares my moon. In the ninth, my Mercury's in the 9th, and I have moon in the 12th. I've had to learn the deepest complex emotions that you can possibly fucking fathom. All right. Wait. Yeah. Yeah, we're on Sagittarius. Are we on Yeah, we are on Sagittarius. Say hi, Neo. Oh, Neo says hi. I know. Well, I'll feed you in a moment. You want to say hi, Neo? I'm almost done. Get down. I'll feed you in a moment. Neo actually has the Sagittarius moon. Alright, let's see. What's going on, Sagittarius? Wait. There we go. Temperance, the Hangman, 8 of Cups. I think Sages are in their Sagittarius energy. The Temperance is your card. You know, I think a lot of you guys are starting to bring new meaning into your life. Like, I think there's been, because the Hangman does deal with Neptune, and so I think that you may have been reflecting a lot lately on, past memories or situations, and I think you're ready to let those things go. I think you're actually finding peace here, and I think with the 8 of Cups in the future position, I think you're walking away from these past things. Like, you're no longer allowing yourself to be stuck or attached to them anymore, right? It's like you're working through like the deeper parts of things within inside yourself. And I think with this Temperance right now, it's like you're still in the process of, integration, right? But I think you're walking away from all these things in your life that aren't good for you, right? So it's like you're seeing the gift in pretty much everything that you've gone through or whatever. And I think it's going to serve you moving forward with the Eight of Cups. The Tower. God damn. Leave it to Sagittarius to just do something. Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, no, I just think you're coming into this new moon, or coming into the next lunation cycle. I think what's really going on is it's like you're starting over, but it's not like you're starting over and like you're scrapping everything. It's just like, no, it's like I think there have been these experiences that have really shaped it and shifted the way you perceive reality, right? And you've reformulated things and integrated things in a newer way that gives you a different perspective on life. And this perspective on life, you actually can see the positives in everything. You actually have strong faith. You actually have strong inspiration, right? And you know your self-worth and you know your self-value, and you're going to continue to work on yourself and create the best life that you can make with the Nine of Pentacles. Some of you may actually be really religious. And I have nothing against religion as well. Some people in the spiritual community do. I don't. I think it actually does bring order to chaos. I think it could be, but I do think like some religion can turn into, religion has its downside of becoming dogmatic in its philosophies and stuff like that. But, some of the strongest people, some of the strongest leaders in the world were, religious. So religion has a strength to it. But it also has a tyranny side as well, in my opinion. Well, not tyranny, but it can become very dogmatic. That's what I think. So yeah, I think you're breaking out of it, and I think it's your moment in your time. You have the Wheel of Fortune here as your advice. It's like change is all you got, so you might as well make the best out of life. And I'm not sitting here bashing religion. That's not what I'm doing. I'm actually uplifting it, but I'm not religious. I don't follow a certain religion. I think Saturn and Pisces is like, well, anyways, that's a different topic for a whole nother day. Air element, communication. A lot of you have very strong, you have a very strong voice. That's what I'm hearing, but a very strong, the way you speak is very strong, right? So it's like, like you believe in what you believe in, you know what it is that you know. And I think that just, it's your ability to be able to understand things and articulate them and express them is like one of your strengths, I feel, Sagittarius. So some of you, like, this can show up as like podcasts. Maybe you're on a podcast, maybe you're a streamer, maybe you speak for a living, I don't know, you name it. But I do think here that it's like you have a very powerful way with words, and I think you have a very, very powerful intellect. And maybe it's taken you some time to really kind of recreate yourself, but it's not like you recreate yourself because everything was destroyed, but it's like you've kind of just, you've gone through processes and experiences, or through experiences you've had to process certain things in different ways. And I think, yeah. So I just think you're ready to break out even more and live the best life. Do I read the Bible? No, but I wouldn't mind reading it. So I think there's wisdom in the Bible. All right, let's do Capricorn. Capricorn. All right. there's a religion that accepted astrology, I probably wouldn't be getting a religion. You know, I'm like, fuck. There's something about astrology that, you know, I'll go into that a different day, and I'll explain why I think astrology is maybe the core behind so many things in our lives that has been totally forgotten about. Victor Carr wrote a really great book called The Beautiful Rationale, or The Beautiful, I can't remember. It's like The Beautiful Rationale of Astrology. I think that's what it's called. The Beautiful Rationale Philosophy of Astrology. I can't remember the exact title, but he went into a lot of those things, and I was like, damn, like, it's fucking so true. And I trust Victor Carr because I've watched a lot. I don't watch him as much anymore. I do read a lot of his. I've read a lot of his work and watched a lot of his videos. But I think, like, he's well studied. Like, he knows what he's saying. Like, he's not like your typical, like. There's only like a few astrologers that I listen to because they actually have devoted themselves to what they do, and I think it's very inspiring. And I think they're brilliant. But yeah, because most astrology out there is just straight shit, straight bullshit. That's why people can't take it serious. And the fact that it's so, I can just go on all day. I ain't gonna do it though. I'm about to light a match. I ain't trying to light. You know what I mean? Capricorn. Because you have to remember. I think that like there's. I would say, I don't know, like a lot of new age practices, I'm like, bro, this is kind of like disguised as like satanic shit, but whatever. That's just me, whatever. Like, we all got fucking opinions. All right, let's see. Capricorn, I feel like I pulled this Queen of Wands for you quite a bit. Well, I just think a lot of the New Age practices are like false light, right? That's a very complex topic to just talk. I mean, it's yeah, it's like you need to, if I had a podcast, I would discuss it, like, you know, but maybe I should. But anyways, oh, Capricorn, I pulled this Queen of Wands for you quite a bit. I think you're moving in the direction of what makes you feel happy, and I think you're trusting your intuition here as well. And I think you're just focused on making your life beautiful. And I think here also with this Queen of Swords and the challenge, it's like. And again, this points back to the astrology. You don't need any confirmation here to be who you want to be and express yourself the way you want to express yourself, right? I think you need to embody who you are with the Sun card, because it deals with the confidence of our ability to express ourselves, right? That's why it's ruled by Leo, right? So it's like, you know, you don't need validation or anymore. You know what I mean? It's not saying that I don't think you're just doing it for validation or like you need validation. It's like you may have noticed this though about yourself, or maybe you find yourself like wondering like why do I need somebody to affirm certain things for me in order for me to express myself or something like that. So I think the universe is wanting you to continue to be who you are, be your authentic self. And I think with the Six of Pentacles in the future, you could be getting some sort of reward here or some gift in the future, Capricorn, Page of Wands, you could also be meeting a person here as well, that admires you or that gives you some form of compliment. I'm making a prediction with this one, but yeah. But I think you're gonna start to embody like your value and do and start to do things that are in alignment with your values here. What's the outcome? Capricorn star card and the Ten of Cups. Damn, Capricorn. A lot of your dreams are about to become true, like the things that you've been envisioning for yourself. Some of you, it's like you've like there's a very powerful spiritual rejuvenation as well. Fifth house, creativity. Yeah, fifth house deals with expression. Expression and comprehension, right? Understanding who you are to be able to express yourself, right? So it's like by embodying the authentic expression, which is you're starting to understand yourself better and others too. See, y'all just think I be saying shit. Like the fifth house. Yes, it says creativity, but really that's part of the fifth house, but it's expression. All right, let's do Aquarius. Ooh, Aquarius. All right. My boy's hungry. After I'm done with Aquarius and Pisces, I'm gonna take a little break to use the bathroom, and then I'm gonna feed Neo, and then we'll do the super chat questions. Aquarius. Aquarius is like, you know what? I'm my own authority. I'm gonna do what I want to do. Tapping into that rebel nature. I see you, Aquarius. You know what's funny? I think it's interesting. One thing that I'm seeing here is like you're becoming the authority here, like with the Seven of Wands. Like you're the one that's confidently moving forward and trusting yourself and taking action in accordance with what you believe in the direction that you want to go. However, I think it's like you're wondering if. I think one thing that you may not realize, and some of you do realize this, is like you may think that it's like some like far off, but I feel like it's kind of already close to you with the Nine of Pentacles being here. Like it's already close to you, like it's in your environment. It's like everything is at your disposal that you need. That's like everything you need is like in your environment. It's like not off somewhere far away. That also, I've been thinking now, that also relates to the astrology as well, because Libra is your ninth house, which deals with long journeys, lofty interest, and stuff like that, and wanting to gain higher and higher levels of growth, right, and expansion. But it's interesting because the third house is where the North Node in Aries is, and so it's like pretty much everything is in your environment. It's just like you just need to be confident and be brave and take action and trust in what it is that you know. So I feel like there's something here that you're going to be putting together, that you're going to be like some type of ambition here that you start to. You have ambition, and I think you're going to be starting to see the first steps of things come together. Page of Pentacles and the Justice card here. Yeah, I think Some of you, it's like you could be designers or something, or maybe you're designing something or putting together something here in the future. I know this probably going to resonate with every Aquarius, but whatever the situation is, I feel like if you approach it with the understanding of the law of balance, which is the cosmic law of balance with the Justice card, like every action has a reaction. So like if you take action on something, it's like you know what you're going to get back in return, right? So if you slack off, right? You know what result you'll get. But if you actually put the necessary effort into something, then I think it'll be successful and how will start to develop and come together here. And that's what I see. Some of you may have Virgo in your chart, Libra. Pisces, I believe. Yeah, it's like you. Oh, damn! Wow, you have a very you're a very visual person. Like I'm almost getting like this energy. You may think that like I'm telling. It's like everything that you need is like all around you. Like you don't even really need to. It's like if you just. I just see you becoming aware of like I can make. Like it's like you just becoming more aware basically of like you have everything you need. You don't need to like do anything more in a way. And so I see you like working on something, getting it done, it coming together, Page of Pentacles here. Things being developed. So you could have an opportunity that comes your way. Maybe it's like some sort of a form of an invitation or just an opportunity that comes your way. I see you thinking about like, well, if I take this opportunity, if I do this, like how will it affect everything else? But nonetheless, I do think there is like some form of a new opportunity coming your way. All right, let's do Pisces. Pisces. I'm almost done, yo. I know. And then, all right, let's see, actually. All right, Pisces, I see you. Some of y'all just want to go on vacation, huh? You have the Eight of Wands, the Sun card, the Queen of Swords here. King of Swords. Interesting. I'm seeing somebody here like learning and reading, or some of you like to journal a lot. I think you could be journaling some sort of experience possibly, or something that you're learning. I'm just going to intuitively pick up predictions here, then I'm going to like go into the depth of this, go into like the blueprint of the read. But I think that for some of you, it's like you really like to like learn here. You like philosophy, or you like to journal, or you like to kind of just, you have a very broad, lofty interest. And it's like you like to gain deeper and deeper levels of conscious awareness. And so I do see you getting enlightenment, King of Swords, which is basically saying like you're finding the wisdom here. You're starting to understand something deeper here. And I think there's going to be like this need, or like this want of you wanting to actually like read more, or like discuss certain topics. Some of you could be like teachers or guides for some of you. Some of y'all got a problem with a Leo. I ain't know the Pisces that ain't got a problem with a Leo. Shit. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, that's what I'm getting here. But and I think Yeah, why not? Let's do I'm doing the abstract on this one. I mean, you guys roll the abstract, Pisces. So, yeah, I think there's something here that you're finding interest in. There's positivity around it. I think you're trying to figure out, how do I like say this, or like how do I articulate this in a way? Like how do I like internalize something so that way like I understand it and I know how to go about speaking whatever this is. What's going on with you in the astrology, Pisces? Pisces, Virgo, Libra, 8th house, Aries, 2nd house. Oh, so you're starting to dig into some deep shit. That's what you doing. Justice and the Judgment card. Woo! I feel like some of you guys could be weighing out like a second chance with a person here. I don't know if this is in your current energy, but I think it's like your Justice Judgment card. It's like you're trying to make the best fair decision here. Or you're trying to do like what's the right thing. You're trying to do the right thing here. I feel like I'm hearing forgiveness. Some of you guys could be forgiving somebody, or there's something in regards to forgiveness. Give me one more card. Page of Pentacles, I knew it. So, very interesting. I'm seeing some of you actually like put something together here in your future that you're ready to kind of present to the world, whether it's like a product, whether it's like something that you're working on, or maybe something that you're going to be putting into action. But I think you're just trying to learn and understand and comprehend something first, because there's a lot of wisdom here that you're trying to internalize. Some of you may have Aquarius in your chart, because it's interesting, like you're very open to what this is, but at the same time you're discerning, right? You're kind of like, there's an Aquarian nature about this reading as well. Look, Uranus is at the bottom of the deck. Like the King of Swords, like Uranus energy is like, it's very eclectic and open to, or Aquarius energy is very eclectic and open to many things, but they're also very discerning, right? They're not just like dumb, right? Like they're open, they're curious, but they're also skeptical. So there's like this skeptical energy about something, but you're learning more and more about something. You're understanding something more and more deeply. And I do feel like you'll be coming to a conclusion and finding your answer, and then you'll be doing something. I'll just pull a card on this. What the hell y'all doing, Pisces? Taurus. Maybe some of y'all buying something. I don't know. No, it could be. Let me pull one more. Hold on. Sagittarius. I think it could be like, I don't know, maybe you're going on a trip. I think some of y'all going on a damn vacation, Pisces. I don't know. Buying something, going on a vacation, traveling, again, enjoying something. I'm seeing like something that's old that's like super valuable, like something that has like been around for forever, like I'm like picking up like historian energy here. Like Sag Taurus energy would be like the Bible in a way, because it's wisdom and philosophy, right? And the parables, and Taurus is like, it's endured and sustained over time, right? And it's continued to do so, right? Because it actually does have intrinsic value in a way. But I think this is something that you're going to proceed with because of how valuable it is, and you actually enjoy it. All right, so that's what I got for y'all, Pisces. I'm gonna use the bathroom and I'm gonna feed Neo, and we're gonna do super chat questions. And if you already sent your super chat, I'll answer it. I have them all right here anyways, so give me one moment though. Oh, Neo.
Squeeze. Meow. Boy. You hungry? Eat. It's freezing. Woo! It is cold. Oh, look what time it is. It's 4:44. It's 4:44. It's 11:11. 7:11. Put on a jacket. It's cold. It's cold. What am I doing? All right, yeah, here we go. Damn, what the fuck am I doing? All right. So super chat questions. All right, so we got first here, Trista. Trista, is that how you pronounce your name, Trista? All right. Let's see, I'm thirsty. You PayPal'd your question? Oh, no PayPal. It's only super chat. You gotta read the super chat rules. All right, let's do it. Your dog's sunbathing. Neil likes to sunbathe too. On the balcony, he'll be with me on the balcony. Did you eat? Was it good? Was it good? Did you eat? So funny. We're gonna start doing super chat questions, but he always comes to me
like after he eats. He always comes to me after he eats, and like, I don't know, I think I've just like developed this thing with him. So like every time he eats and he comes to me, I'm like, was it good? And then like his tail starts going crazy. Yeah, I'm talking about you. So he does it every time now. All right. Let's see, Trista. I know the meaning behind 4-4, or the meaning behind 44, but is there a specific message for me? I'm seeing it incessantly. Wait, hold on. Whoops. Oh, okay, here we go. I know the meaning behind 44, but is there a specific message for me? I'm seeing it incessantly. Almost every hour I'm awake. Thank you so much. I know 4s represent stability, right? Think about it. A chair has 4 legs. Tables have 4 legs, or you get what I'm saying. But yeah, so I know it represents like some form of stability, structure. So what I'm picking up on intuitively, if you're seeing that, then it could be like, I'm gonna pull cards too, but like some form of structure. Maybe the universe or God is wanting you to, trying to get your attention for structure, to have more structure. Or if you've been working on more structure, like it could be yeah, look at that. Boom, the Emperor 4. All right, let's see though. Yeah, you love the name. I named Neo because like the movie The Matrix, but all right, let's see. Trista, what do we got? Can you tell me for Trista, please? Knight of Cups. Full card. Yeah. 5 of Cups here. Interesting. It's like what I'm picking up on, the reason why you may be seeing this, or the divine message here is from what I'm seeing with the cards, is that I think you have these desires, but it's like you may be too afraid to take the leap. And so I think the 4s are showing up symbolically. It's like your consciousness is becoming like your conscious awareness, right? You're becoming conscious of it because it's like bringing tangible form to your dreams, or bringing tangible form to like the visions that you have with inside your life, right? Because like the water element needs, like think about it, you put water into a cup, it becomes a cup. You put water into a teapot, it becomes the teapot. And what that is like water represents the creation, like creation in a way, like it represents like the dreaminess, right? Our ability to be able to visualize and feel things and stuff like that. And it's like, well, bringing tangible form to it, like 4s, right? Like bringing structure to your manifestation. So I think the universe is wanting you to take the Fool card, like have faith and begin the things that you've almost been wanting to begin. Maybe you failed in the past with certain things, or maybe you feel like there's no hope, or that you've already tried, but it's like there's still opportunities that are right behind you. You know what I mean? Like there's and it's just about letting go of the past and moving into the new opportunities. So that's what I got with you, or got for you, Trista. I hope that helped. Let's do Holly Gray. Hey, Austin, would like to know what you pick up about my separated husband, JL, and I getting back together. Okay, let's see. Pulled the 10 of Swords here. Dang. Okay, this must be super specific because I'm trying to pull. You just saw it twice. I'm trying to pull the cards out. They're not coming out. Hold on. There we go. You have the Ten of Swords and the Sun card. I think this has run its course. I know you see the Sun card, but I'm not saying that it can't happen. But I think, like, what is that saying? You can't beat a dead horse? Or stop? Yeah, that's kind of like what I feel with this. The Ten of Swords, right? It's like, I'm not saying that it couldn't begin, but what I do think is, like, I think you would actually... I think things would have to change, right? Because the Ten of Swords is Sun in Gemini, and Gemini does deal with inventiveness, right? So, like, a lot of things would have to change in the relationship for it to really come back together in a happy way. And it's just whether or not you or both you would have the patience for that. I kind of feel like right now, it's like, I honestly feel like you'll be happier, like, kind of moving on. You know? Holly Gray. Holly, are you in here? I feel like it could go either way. I feel like I think things would have to be totally, like, different. Because if it was to go the same route, Ten of Swords, that it was before, that the things, or how it was before, it would just end the same way. I think you would have to intuitively make that decision for yourself, though, because you know better. You know yourself better than I do. You know. So, but what I'm picking up on Ten of Swords and Sun card is, like, I feel like it could go either way. But I do think, though, like, the Ten of Swords is, like, the Ten of Swords, the reason why he's pretty much on the floor, and, like, that's the end, is because it's like the way things have gone has got him nowhere, right? And so he has to invent himself again. But I definitely do see here, though, with the Ten of Swords, like, I think a lot of shit has happened. Like, Ten of Swords is, like, maybe even some things that's, like, even hard to forgive, right? Like, the Ten of Swords, like, he does have these in his back, so it does signify, like, you may feel backstabbed, or you may feel like what has happened, could be unforgivable in a way. Like, you can forgive, but you won't forget, you know what I'm saying? And so that's also another thing to throw into, about the situation. I think you would be happy with or without it. I want to pull more cards, but I can't, So, what really makes you happy at the end of the day? "24 years together"? Yeah. I mean, Yeah. I think I'm also picking up on, it's like, I probably feel that down the line you guys could actually get back together, but I think you guys are both in a process of reinventing like yourselves, right? Because like, you know, it takes a while for change to happen, for people to make changes in their life. Like, it just doesn't happen overnight, and like there's been patterns, so it's like, you know, I kind of feel the universe is wanting you to maybe work on yourself or just enjoy some time alone. And then maybe, I mean, and then who knows what happens down the line. But I feel like, you know, I feel like it could go either way, though. Okay. Wait, Elizabeth, you did send a question, right? Let me check I'll check my PayPal here in a moment. I'm gonna do Reina Lopez, or Rena or Reina? I want to say Reina Lopez. So Reina, you say love and anything I need to hear in general. Reina, okay. Let's see. Give me a clear channel message or channel general reading for Reina, please. Let me see if I can actually pull the overhead camera through real quick, so that way you can see it, because it's a 5-card spread. There we go. So I wonder if you're going through like a Saturn return, Reina, or dealing with some sort of Saturnian influence in your life at this time. It's interesting because there's like a Saturnian influence in your reading with Saturn being here, and also the first card ruled by Saturn. I think there's a lot of maybe negativity that you're experiencing. It's like you're trying to see things through in regards to something in particular. It's like for love, right? It's like, well, let's just back up, because first you say love and anything. The main message that I'm getting here is like, I think you're closing out a certain chapter in your life at this time, right? And you're so close to closing out this chapter. It's like, but you're just like, you want the answers right now. It's like you want to know like when the next love thing will begin, right? And I think right now it's like, I think you're still working through some of these deeper issues, like with inside yourself, with the 5 of Cups and the 3 of Pentacles being here. But it's like you're making a lot of progress. But it's like, I think what's important here is like, I think you've dealt with maybe a lot of karmic situationships or relationships here. And I think it's actually made you a lot more tougher, and it's actually made you become quite more aware of like who you are and like the things that you believe in and the things that you value. I would not go back to anything in the past when I'm picking up here. I think you're going through a process of actually healing, because the 5 of Cups this year with the 3 of Pentacles, it's like you're working through like some of these you know, deeper things here. And it's like, I don't even think it's like, you could say self-love or whatever the case might be, but what I'm picking up on is like actually having to like do the work on yourself to like heal certain things in regards to your beliefs around relationships, right? because I don't think you can move. It's like you're having a hard time even being open to like newer love, or even to have newer love stick around, because it's like you're still like, I want you to see this. I want you to see like what I'm seeing. Like, you see how there's like 3 cups on the ground right here, and then there's the 3 of Pentacles. Like this person right here is still working through like what has happened, right? He's not able to like, he's not aware of or able to be present with the moment and accept what has happened, so that way he can turn around and go over the bridge and, you know, move into a newer cycle. So it's like you're still like healing here. You're still like moving through things, working through things. And it's like, I do see though, it's like you could be entering into like a newer chapter in your life here pretty soon, but I don't know what that newer chapter will be. I don't think it's anything negative or anything like that, but and also too, I'm picking up a message like enjoy the journey of life. I think you stress because you feel like everything should be like, you have these certain expectations of how you think everything should be or how you think everything should be right now in your life, like where you're at in your life. Like, let's just say you're 28, 29, you're like, oh, I should be married, I should have kids. And, you know, these could be like limiting beliefs, right? Like, and it's like you could be judging yourself a lot too. But the World card is like the journey, and the 10 of Wands is Sagittarius. It's also the journey. It's long journeys, right? So you're on a journey of life, and it's like you're stressed out because it's like you want to have everything you want at this time, and to have things the way you want it. But it's like it's a process. There's still things that you're learning. There's still things that you're developing about yourself, especially when it comes to love, your beliefs around love, your values around love, and also your personal beliefs and also your personal values. And so you may be thinking also too, like you may be running out of time, right? All right, this person's got to go. Get the fuck up out of here. You're pissing me off. But you may be thinking you're running out of time, but you're not. It's like just like focus on one thing at a time. I feel like that's what Spirit wants you to know. 3 of Pentacles, like you have these ambitions, you have these things that you want to achieve. Enjoy the journey of it, right? But work toward like your goals and stuff. But don't give up on yourself with the 5 of Cups. Don't allow yourself to become bitter and resentful and angry because things aren't happening fast enough. Like, enjoy it. It's like you're on a journey of life. So like perspective and faith is like something here that is being emphasized. Yeah, this person's got to go. They're pissing me off. So that's what I got for you. I hope that helped. I don't even think these are like real people. I think this is like AI, honestly. All right. So I don't know if is Raina, are you in here? So that's what I got for you, Raina. So we're gonna go to the next question, Jennifer. Or actually, I have Elizabeth really quick. Let's see. Damn it. Wait, did you send me something? What are you doing, puppers? Oh, no, never mind. All right. Wait, Elizabeth, you didn't send me anything. I didn't get anything through PayPal. I'm not like, hold on. Did you? Well, hold on. Yeah, there's I don't. There's nothing here. By the way, you can no PayPal. By the way, it has to. If you want to ask the question, it has to be through Super Chat. It has to be through YouTube. Yeah, Elizabeth, you didn't send me anything. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go. Okay, let's do Jennifer's question. Jennifer. Well, I'm a little confused. We'll figure it out. But here we go. Jennifer, you say here. See, this is an awesome birthday. Oh, nice. Well, happy early birthday. What do you see in my financial / work future for October? Okay. Wait, Elizabeth, can you confirm really quick? I'm still like not understanding. Did you send me something on PayPal? Because if you did send me something on PayPal, there's nothing there. Like I didn't get anything from you. All right. Can you tell me for Jennifer, please, in regards to October? Okay. Can you tell me for Jennifer, please? Knight of Swords. Judgment. I think, ooh, hold on. 3 of Wands. Okay. So there may be kind of some big decisions around work in the month of October. You have the Judgment card here in the challenge. It doesn't look to me like it's a negative thing. I just think maybe you'll have to make like a certain decision here. That's a big decision. Right now, your current energy is the Knight of Swords. So I think you're very clear in the direction of like where it is that you want to go and what you want to do. I'm not picking up anything in regards to like finances right now or anything like that, but I do sense here though, it's like you could be making some form of decision or following through on some form of decision here with the 3 of Wands. So I don't know if you've gotten this information yet, or if this information is coming to you, or maybe you're weighing out a decision or wanting to make a decision or waiting for some type of answer to move forward. It does feel like there will be some forward movement here in regards to like some type of decision or some type of action here. Oh God, dang, you like a damn fly. You just hard to get up on out of here. Hold on, I gotta get this person out of here. Bye, see you later. Have a good one. Take care. All right. Yeah, the Lovers here. Woo! Woo! There we go. King of Pentacles. October looks good for you. You may be following through with something, or there's some type of opportunity or decision or some type of judgment call that you make to move in a particular direction. It's something that's in alignment with like your passions, and it's like perfect timing, I would say, in a way. And with the King of Pentacles, well, the King of Pentacles is prosperous, so it does look like there's more prosperity and more stability and an increase of resources here. God damn. What's going on with you, Jennifer? Shit. Look at that. Knight of Swords, Judgment, 3 of Wands. like maybe something that comes your way, or you're committing to something, and there's a lot that, I mean, you're moving forward with the Three of Wands in the direction of what you're passionate about. Kind of feels like divine timing in a way. But yeah, I think it's going to be good for you with the King of Pentacles. It looks prosperous to me. Damn. All right, so that's what I got for you, Jennifer. All right, Elizabeth. All right, let's see. Messages from my spirit guides. I wasn't paying attention to the chat, but did you send it through PayPal? Because if it comes through, I'll just refund you. But it did not good. It's not. I haven't gotten anything. But I do. But yeah, I see right here though. Okay, so here we go. So you say here, message from my spirit guides. Can you give me a clear channel message for Elizabeth, please? What does Elizabeth's spirit guides want to know at this time? All right, here we go. Wheel of Fortune. The Hermit. Eight of Pentacles. It's interesting. Okay, that's a pretty good read. Interesting. You have the Wheel of Fortune in your current energy, so yeah, I think there's some good changes actually, or there's some transitions in life that you're going through, but it's not like they're hard transitions, right? Like the Death card would be like a hard transition, right? The Wheel of Fortune is when like you're sort of changing into different seasons, right? So I think the universe at this time is wanting you to embrace change here. Also, one thing I'm seeing here is like you kind of do have this hermit energy about yourself, right? It's like you're very wise, you're very intelligent. It's like you know a lot, and it's like I think one thing that I'm seeing here is like spirit or your guides want you to kind of get more outside of your shell and like do. It's not like getting like it's not like a comfort zone, but it's like you have a lot to share, but it's like you're not sharing as much as you could share. And I think your guides want you to share the things that you actually do know, because I think you have a lot of life experience, and I think you have a lot of wisdom that could actually impact a lot of people around you. And I think if you were to actually like open up the range here of like how you share information, whether it's like doing videos or whether it's like, I don't know, writing a book, or it's just like different things, right? It's like I think you have a lot of gifts that you can give to the world, the Six of Cups and the Six of Pentacles. Also, as well, you could be getting good news about. I believe you do have children, right? I think you do. You could be getting good news around like one of your kids or something like that. Let's see. Yeah, it's so interesting. It's like you know so much, right? Like there's something in particular that you know a lot about, or that you have a lot of wisdom and experience, and it's like I feel like your guides are wanting you to be that, right? So let's just say, I'll give you an example. Like let's just say you're learning how to be a really good arts and crafts person. This is just an example, right? It's like you're just reading about it, you know a lot about it, you study it, you watch all these things, and it's like it's like you have the wisdom. However, it's about being the wisdom, right? Because the Eight of Pentacles is a sun energy, so it's about being. It's about who you are, how you express yourself, and also like being what you're learning, being like what it is that you know. Right, because the Hermit is just the archetype of Virgo, so it's talking about like it deals with the intellect. You have a very strong, powerful intellect that needs to be put into practical use with the Eight of Pentacles, like being Virgo energy with like what you have a lot of wisdom around. Because I think you have a lot to share, and the Six of Pentacles and the Six of Cups here. It's like, it's even like the things that you like hide. Like there's like, it's like, I'm almost picking up an energy too, to where it's like you know how like personal problems that we have, like personal problems are actually universal problems. I don't know if you ever heard like of that, but like the things that you've struggled with in life, it's like you maybe have grasped the wisdom and the understanding of these things. And it's like you could actually help other people who have gone through the similar experience and provide to them a sense of value, right? Especially if it's around like I think especially if it's around like like trauma in a way, right? Like, I don't know, I think you would be like a great like psychologist in a way. I think you would be a great psychologist or like a great like counselor or something. I don't know why that's coming to me, but like I think you would be like really good. I don't know what that's about. It's just like something that I'm just picking up on. Because I feel like you've been on the wheel a lot. Like you've gone through like the wheel of fortune many times, right? Like Wheel of Fortune is also Jupiter, so it's wisdom, right? But I think it's like it's like you kind of know what people need in a way. You know what people need more than they may know in certain moments. Oh, you got to go pee, don't you? You're going crazy. So that's what I'm getting. It's like you have a very perceptive eye. Aren't you a projector in human design, or am I tripping? Are you a projector? Yeah. Yeah, it's interesting. It's like, projectors, right? They know how to make everything better, right? Like, but they kind of need like the so yeah, that's what I'm getting for you. Neil, what are you doing? It's like you're really good at helping people bring out like their hidden gifts, right? Like you may see like the gifts in people that they have. It's like you have an intuitive knack of understanding like somebody's gifts, and the person may not even be aware of it. So it's like you have a good understanding like how that you can like help people like bring out like these deeper gifts that they have. Or make them see like the deeper gifts in life, or something like that. Okay, so I got to take my dog out because I know he's gonna pee. So I'm gonna, but I hope that helped, and I hope you got some value out of that, Elizabeth. So I'm gonna go take him out really quick. I'm gonna stay here, and if more questions come through, because I don't think we've gotten any more yet. But I'll be doing super chat questions. Or actually, I may just end it here. I know Neo has to pee though, because he's like, he'll start like, he'll run to the door and then he'll like start pacing around super crazy. Yeah, see the vision exactly. Yeah, so I'm gonna leave it here. I will be doing super chat questions, in the future. So, well, I can't re-answer the question that you sent me, right? Because basically, if I did that, people can pay for a full-on, pretty much personal reading, right? Like, let's just say they're like, oh, well, I'm gonna send you $20 more to like pick up on the same question, and it's like, like that's kind of, you can't do that, like. Hey, yeah, you know what? Maybe here's the thing. You know what? I'm gonna do this. I will do free general reads. If I'm gonna make a post after this, if I can get 1,000 followers on TikTok, right? Because I'm at 240, I think. Then my first live, because you need 1,000 followers on TikTok to go live. Okay. So and I would love to go live on TikTok. I'll do free questions. That will be that. If people can help me get to 1,000 followers on TikTok, I'll do free questions for however, like an hour or 2 hours. But yeah, I'm gonna make a post after this, so hopefully we can do that. How does that sound? I think that's a fair trade-off. It's a fair trade-off. I wouldn't mind doing like free questions, right, just to do them, but I don't know, my time is valuable. All of our time is valuable, right? And so I always have stuff to do, so I don't, I have to do personal reads, and then I have to keep up with the channel, then keep up my other stuff, and then, but I will do that. I will do. So I'm going to make a post after this, and hopefully we can get 1,000 on TikTok. Because I need 750 more. I know it's a lot, but like, hopefully I can get it soon. Okay, I'm off of here. I'll see y'all later. Y'all have a good day. Y'all.